Hey, it's Tyrell with Backyard Leisure, and we're going to go step by step through how to successfully start up your FreshWater Smart IQ salt system. So the first thing we're going to want to do is fill the hot tub. How we're going to do that is by taking off the lid of the filter area and then finding the gray cap filter, pulling off the cap, and then putting the garden hose into there. That will help alleviate any airlocks from happening in the system while we fill up the hot tub. So the next thing we're going to want to do is continue filling the hot tub up to 1 inch above your top jets. Once the hot tub's at that point, the hot tub will be at the level you want. The next step will be turning on your spa. So go and find your power and turn on that spa. And you should see the logo light illuminate up. The blue will be showing you that it's powered on, and it may be blinking at the other light on you to indicate that water care steps need to be taken. We also need to ensure that the calcium hardness is taken out of the water. That can be done one of two ways. One would be the on-the-go water softener, which you may have seen us use when we first delivered your hot tub, or you can use the Vanishing Act pillow after you fill up the hot tub. You want to place that pillow on the High Life series on the main heater outlet, or on a Limelight series where the suction inlet is that is identified in your user's manual for the Vanishing Act. Then you'll press the Vanishing Act button to start the process and wait 1 to 2 days to get the calcium out of the hot tub. Once the calcium is removed from the hot tub, we can begin testing the water for the different parameters. So you want to use your 5-way test strip to ensure that your pH and your alkalinity and your calcium are in the right ranges. If those are all good, we want to move on to the next stage to ensure that we can sanitize your hot tub. So the next step is going to ensure that we can sanitize the hot tub. So for that, we want to check to see if there's a salt cartridge actually in the hot tub. You do that by going to the control panel, going to the cartridge setting, and then hitting the replace cartridge. When you do that, it will turn off the pumps and allow you to open up the salt cartridge cap, pull out what's in there, and confirm if it's a plug or an actual new salt cartridge. So if you have a salt cartridge in your hot tub, the next stage will be adding the salt to your tub. So here is a chart of all of the different models with how many cups of salt you should be recommending to put in your hot tub. We always recommend putting in about 1.5 cups less off the bat, and then increasing over time as the cartridge or the sensor gauge guides you to. You can also test with your salt test strips. To add the salt, we're going to open the filter area and then start putting in the cups of salt with the jets turned on. This salt should dissolve in about 1 hour to 2 hours, and then you can take another salt test and confirm if you're in the right range. Once there's salt in the hot tub and it's running and it's coming up to temperature, we can actually start sanitizing the hot tub. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of chlorine and then set your salt output to a level 7. For the next 5 days, we're going to be testing the hot tub to ensure that there's at least 5 parts per million of chlorine in it. Then we're going to hit the boost button on the salt cartridge screen and add 2 capfuls of granular chlorine to the filter area. We're going to do this until the system is just running on the salt generator and producing enough chlorine that each day you have a good reading of chlorine in the hot tub. Once that salt system is working on its own, we're going to turn on the Smart IQ monitoring system and let it take over, giving us our readings. It will take 24 hours to initialize, and once that initialize period is done, it will start giving us our readings for chlorine, pH, and salt. Good luck with running your FreshWater Smart IQ salt system, and we're excited about you having great, crisp, clean water care that's easy to take care of. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions.